it's Gilbert here. This video, I'm going to do a review of the Ruien polished buffeted aluminum, and hopefully you can see that it's #1 bestseller, 2769 ratings. So there, you've seen I did purchase it, and the reason why I show you that is because there is no labeling. Okay, this could be any one of a number of catch cans from an online selling site. So the can itself, it's actually got some decent features in that, like, this is curved. Now it's got metal, it's got sharp edges. Okay, and like here, maybe you can see right here, it's got a lot of things you need to get off. You don't want that get into your engine. So now this one is outside, so I'm not too worried about it. But in here, anything in here on the baffle, which we'll get to, you got to make sure that all that, nothing in here is going to come off. You got to check all of that. This one had some. It does come with some allegedly stainless steel. Be careful if you use this in your oil catch can. Make sure that it's not going to rust. Big assortment of these and some clamps. It's cool that it has the Teflon for your threads. So the hose that comes with it is absolute junk. That is just going to collapse under vacuum, especially when it's hot. It's just going to collapse. So your intake is not going to pull anything out of your engine. I guess that'll solve your oil problem, but it'll also make the PVC system not work at all. It's got the oil dipstick. It's got the typical mount here, so you can mount it to something, and it does have some screws in here for that, and the nuts. So far, okay, I can deal with everything so far. I have to replace the hose and stuff and clean it up, but you know, you have to do that on most of these. Here's the problem I have. This is your baffle. Now, I read some of the reviews and they claim that this comes apart. I'm like, okay, maybe it does come apart and it's just so tight that I can't get it. So I took some good pliers and I put them around with the paper towels here, tried to break this loose. I squeezed so hard that it would actually dig into it, and wait, it still didn't come apart. So if this comes apart, good luck getting it apart. I think it is just a groove. I think they just cut a groove in here so you think it does. I mean, I really do at this point. Someone suggested using needle nose pliers to put in the holes, like so, and you might be able to turn the disc or break it loose. Hoping you can see this on the camera, but I mean, it ain't going. I can't, either direction, will not move. It's not budging. So if this was ever two pieces, it isn't anymore. Now, aluminum can gull and that'll basically stick it together, but I've tried pliers, and you can see it's been torn up, and I've tried the needle nose in the discs, and it does not move. The other issue I have is, had these not lined up, you can see right here, they literally line up. When the air comes in, it's going to go through that hole. A little bit of the oil is going to hit the metal, and it'll get attached to the metal, some of it at least, but the rest is going to go through those holes. And the problem is the second ones line up with it. They line up. I hope you can see that. They line up exactly with the top ones. So it's a straight shot through. Had this been offset, like the one on my Miata, the E-Speeder one, it was offset. So at least when the air comes through, it's got to turn and go around the bottom. So the second one isn't going to catch near as much as it could, is the whole point. So this does not come off. I cannot recommend it at all. If you were wanting to put a screen or something through there, and ideally you put just a little bit of real stainless steel mesh in between here, just a little bit. You still got to have the flow. The vacuum's got to be able to pull through there, so you don't want too much, but just a little bit, so it has a surface for the oil to hit and then cling, and then it'll start dripping down. But this one won't do it, and it's got a straight shot right into the thing, so it's gonna do less. Would it still take some out? Absolutely, yes it would. And now it's torn up, it's messed up. I don't know that I can return that. There's your review where, sorry, buy a different one. Hope that was helpful in showing you which one not to buy. And if so, please like, subscribe, comment. In fact, if you know of a good one, put it in the comments, please. And good luck with yours.